Hey guys, Kai here from Kai Phone. Today we're going to chat to you about the Mearth RS Outback. So, electric scooter, straight from Mearth, and this brand has absolutely killed the electric scooter market. Like, the range is incredible, but today we're going to talk to you about the RS Outback. Now, this scooter, big scooter, full size, it's basically built for the Outback, and I'm going to run you down through some specs. And yeah, hopefully this scooter is a deciding factor of when you're trying to choose on this market. There is a lot of scooters on the market now, but Mearth just come through all the time with the amazing brand and the amazing range that they have. So this is their latest model. So the Mearth RS Outback is what it is on the name. So it was designed to go off-road, starting with its clearance. So it's currently running a 185mm clearance off the road. So that's going to basically avoid any problems when it comes to like rocks, sticks, something getting in the way. That's going to help you massively having that clearance. It's one of the highest clearances on any electric scooter on the market. So yeah, it takes a little bit getting used to when you first ride it because you are high off the ground, and so it does feel a little bit different than your standard city scooter. But once you're used to it, it's super comfortable. And it's super comfortable because it's backed with dual rear suspension on the back and then a single spring on the front. Super comfy. So anything that you're riding over, you literally can't feel. It's all absorbed through the shock absorbers, and yeah, it's just generally a really nice ride. I think the scooters is great, and when it comes to choosing something on the market. Now, scooter has dual motor, so we're running a 1000-watt motor in the front, 1000-watt motor in the back, giving you plenty of power. That's also backed up with a 48-volt lithium-ion cell battery. Now, that battery actually gives up to 100k range, which is massive. So you're basically getting 100k's of range on a single charge. Now, charge time is around 9 to 10 hours. So realistically, most people are not going to travel 100k's on an electric scooter. So you're probably going to do, 20, 30, maybe up to 40k's in that day. So charging it at night, you're going to take up maybe, 4 or 5 hours, and it's going to be full again. It's very rare for someone to ride a scooter all the way flat. If you're going to do 100k's, then great. This is the scooter you're going to choose if you're going to do it because of the comfort side of it. But 100k's is a long distance. So basically, you're never really going to hit that 9 to 10 hour charge time, or the average person won't. So yeah, a lot of people sometimes look at the charge time and it almost puts them off. It's like, when are you ever going to do 100k's on an electric scooter and need to charge for that long? So yeah, so try and ignore that when you're purchasing the scooter. If you're looking at it, try and ignore that charge time. It's definitely something to not really think about. You're never really going to do those cases. So yeah, anyway, the scooter's great. What we basically have is we have like a sport mode and like your normal modes as well. This will allow like a single motor drive or dual motor drive. Obviously, if you're going off-road and you are in the outback or in the bush, doing what it was named after. So if you are doing that, then dual motor ride is what you're going to be driving in. Dual motor ride obviously does use more battery, so just keep that in mind. You're not going to get your 100k range if you are doing max speed and using both the motors at the same time. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Now, most people, when you're purchasing electric scooter, the number one question is, how fast is it? Now, the RS Outback has been tested by our team. This scooter will do up to 55k's an hour. Now, online it says 40k's an hour everywhere, like literally everywhere. Apart from kaiphone.com.au, actually. So the scooter will do 55k's an hour. We've tested it. If you have, a heavier person riding a scooter, then it does drop down to closer to 50, but it's not 40. So keep that in mind when purchasing. And if you are looking at the RS Outback, and because of the 40k an hour speed limit, that almost downsells the scooter. It will do 55 or up to anyway. So yeah, keep that in mind. I hope that really helps in your decision, because yeah, a lot of people do want more than 40 k's an hour. Keeping in mind that that speed needs to be done off-road, off public roads. This scooter, when you purchase it, actually out of the box, the scooter is 25 k's an hour capped. So that's to follow legislation, you know, the laws, blah, blah, blah. You will have to unlock the scooter to get that higher speed. So just keep that in mind. Out of the box, it is 25 k's an hour. Yeah, so yeah, all round great scooter. And front and rear disc brakes. You've got front headlights, rear lights. You know, so you're able to be seen at night. And the biggest thing is, you know, the collapsibility of this scooter. So I want to talk about the folding mechanism. Now, there's a lot of scooters on the market which have failed at the folding mechanism, and only because of either it's too bulky or it doesn't hold up, it snaps or it gets damaged over time. Now Mearth have done a new design on their folding mechanism. I haven't seen it on another scooter, so I'm guessing it's only this one, and I can be proven wrong, but I'm sure this is the only scooter that has this style of mechanism. So you basically have this turn wheel on the front. So what you do is you basically unscrew the turn wheel, super easy, unscrew it like that, fold the scooter down. Super fast, really easy. You get some mechanisms where you have to untach them and lift them up or lift them down. They don't slide nicely. Just, it literally is the nicest folding mechanism and super easy. There's a latch on the back where you just lock it in, you can pick the scooter up. So I say just pick the scooter up. Please bear in mind that the scooter does weigh 38 kilos. So the scooter is a heavy scooter, and you need to just keep that in mind. It is 38 kilos, so it is heavy. But as far as convenience, getting to the point of picking the scooter up, this is the one. Like, so convenient. Yeah, so all around great scooter, super high clearance, fast motors, long distance. It has a 120 kilo payload. So there is guys out there that are over 100 kg, me being one of them. Now, if I was on the market looking for a scooter, I'm going to have a problem because there's a lot of scooters out there and they're all rated to 100 kg. So keep that in mind. This scooter will actually have a payload of 120. So for those guys that are a little bit bigger, they can get on the scooter and be comfortable. And, you know, and it's super important that you're not riding a scooter, you know, at that limit as well, especially for the battery and its load, and you want that range. If a scooter doesn't cater for you and you're riding it, you're putting it under pressure. The motors, everything's under pressure. So riding a scooter that's built tough and ready to be ridden, you know, off-road in two-wheel drive, then this should be a choice. So yeah, that basically makes up most of the specs of this scooter. There's not too much else to go over. I think, you know, 11-inch tires, that's another factor. You know, they have slightly bigger tires than most scooters on the market. Most are 10-inch or even down to 8-inch tires. These are 11-inch pneumatic tires. And yeah, just an all-round great unit. So the last thing though to talk about is price and where it sits on the market. Now, recommended retail is 2,499, so $2,500. This is going to get you a really good scooter for that price. You know, there is scooters out there that cost a lot more. There's scooters out there that cost a lot less, and you sacrifice specs. But as a whole, this sits in the market perfectly. Now, a lot of the times though, online you'll find that this scooter is selling for around 2,200. So it actually comes down a lot. You get a better price. Often there's always deals going. We've had deals at kaiphone.com.au, you know, 2,200 or 2,199, and you know, I think Mearth also, so Mearth.com.au, they also like direct sell this scooter on offer all the time. And it's one of the biggest sellers. It's a great scooter, and I think if you're trying to make a choice on what you want something robust, tough, it's got that high payload and safe, feels comfy, you know, ticking all those boxes, then this is the scooter you should choose. So yeah, I hope this video helps you decide to get behind one of these, because you are making the right choice. So yeah, anyway guys, take care, see ya.